Guys, I'm back. Uh, this most likely in the afternoon. I hope so, at least. So, hold on 1 second. Alright, yeah, I really hope this is being put on in the afternoon. And I don't have much time to do this. This is gonna be 20 minutes like usual. So, please like, subscribe. Let's, push past 100 subscribers. Come on, we can do it. Alright, so. Also, I need to get a new mic. I'm gonna look into that. So, I really hope. Hold on. I fixed it. Alright, so, yeah, last time where we were, they were walking, still walking, as same things happens as canon, but Naruto sensed it before it happened. He said that there's someone in front of us. We should probably handle this to Nanaka, as she says, I want to see what our team can do. So, as this happens, I'm gonna say Haku was also with him in this one, because, well, why not? So, yeah, same thing happens again. Kakashi said get down, as Naruto and Nanaka, they jump up because it would be easier than just falling, and they wouldn't get hurt at all. So, they jumped up above the sword, as Kakashi and Yamato both see the sword. Yamato's eyes just got wider to the point where his eyes might bulge out if he keeps opening them that way. They both see Zabuza's sword, as Naruto says he's a swordsman. I want to handle this to Kakashi and Yamato, and they look at him and they say, "No, you can't handle this. He's a Hajime," and he says, "Let me handle it." As before they could revolt, they sense ice spikes coming to the two Johnny, as they jumped away. As the Kakashi says to everyone else to protect the bridge builder, as Naruto says, "Me and you are fighting now, Zabuza Momoshi." As Zabuza got down from the tree, and he says, this shouldn't be too easy. This shouldn't be too hard. You're probably a weak swordsman." As Zabuza disappears, as when thinks he's about to kill Naruto, he felt another sword in front of him. As he sees that the kid blocked, and he says, "You blocked." As he says, "This might be more interesting than I first thought." As he did the hand signs for the hidden miss jutsu, and it's only a small one, so it didn't envelop everybody. Little did he know, Naruto could see right through this, even without his dojutsus on. And as he's doing this, Naruto decides to have a little fun. And as he activates his space-time dojutsu, as I'm gonna say he had a hinge over it, which is what is this? Alright, which is a disguise over his eyes, as Zabuza just sees the regular colored eyes that he saw when he saw the kid, but what's actually behind the hinge is Naruto's hold on 1 second. Great. So Yes, behind the hinge is his. I'm gonna say this one time because it's really hard to say. Spatium tempus, which is what I looked up. I could be wrong. Don't blame me if I'm wrong. I was told that this meant space time. So in Latin at least. So it sounded pretty cool. So I wanted to use it as the dojutsu name. And they, as he decides this is gonna be fun. So he looks at different versions of Zabuza and different times his training, what happened to him when he was in the academy, and that he killed a bunch of the students for insulting a little girl that he liked. And at least I'm pretty sure that's what happened with Zabuza. Anyway, yes. So he says, well, this should be interesting. As he says, Zabuza says this little poem about the different places he can kill from. As he goes in for a strike, about to think he's gonna cut Naruto into his liver, but Naruto disappears, and he's about to cut Naruto. He's about to cut Zabuza's head off. As Zabuza parries the attack and jumps back and says, "You can see me through the smoke." And he says, "No." And Zabuza knows he's being sarcastic, so he creates water clones inside the smoke still. As they run toward Naruto, as he is blocking all the different attacks that are coming at him, and he kicks the real Zabuza away, dispelling the other water clones. As Zabuza is tumbling back, he does a combo of moves, 2 punches to his stomach, elbow to his nose, uppercut, and roundhouse, and he eventually gets thrown over to Haku, as Haku sees Zabuza's bloody body, as he says, "Oh my god, I almost called Haku a she." Ultimate trap right there. So he then takes Zabuza using ice abilities, and he says we'll be back next time. As he did have the mask on, as he disappears, and Naruto did the exact same thing but different versions of it several different times. He just went back in time and did it again and again several different times, but that's the end result since he got bored. So he then disappears with Zabuza, as he then gets taken to their hideout in the forest, as Kakashi's surprised that Naruto was able to hold back Zabuza, and he decides to have to talk to the Hokage about that, as Kakashi and Yamato were easily destroying Haku, so that's why they needed to get out of there. But Haku couldn't go without Zabuza, and Zabuza was in a fight. So then I'm gonna say that they were both pretty badly wounded. So they I'm gonna say that since they thought actually yeah. So since Haku was a little kid, they didn't want to go that hard on him. So Haku was less injured than Zabuza was. So he still takes care of him and himself as well. So I'm gonna say that the Land of Waves arc is actually 2 weeks. So they got back to Tazuna's home, as I completely and utterly forgot Tazuna's daughter's name. Hold on one second. I was able to find out Tazuna's grandson's name, but not his daughter. Uh, please, if someone knows, tell me in the comments if she. I'm pretty sure she had a name. So, um, they see Tyler's daughter and Irina. No, I'm not. They see Tyler's daughter and grandson as they say hi, and uh, Tyler's daughter makes everybody a snack or something. As they talk about how uh, Zabuza was able to easily take everybody. Well, Zabuza um was wasn't able to take out Naruto, and they think that they're Kakashi and Yamato know that Zabuza is going to be easily able to take out uh the other the others except for maybe um except for except for Nanaka. So because they haven't seen much of Nanaka's skill, but they know Nanaka could hold her own. So they don't think that um, Zabuza will be able to take Nanaka. So they say we're going to train using chakra control. And this time, Kakashi isn't exhausted from chakra overusage, chakra exhaustion, because he didn't have to use his Sharingan while fighting. Um, while fighting. Oh my gosh. He didn't suffer from chakra exhaustion while fighting Haku. And I'm sorry for any background noise if you hear it. I don't know if you hear it, but this trash can truck, this garbage truck, is getting the trash from my neighborhood. They're being loud. I don't know if you hear it, but yeah, that's what happened behind me. So, uh, they train Sa- they train Sasuke, Sakura, and Mito in chakra control, and Naruto and Nanaka said we'll train by ourselves. As they say, alright. As I'm gonna say they do avatar training for wind. They created the gates that they had to flow through a leaf through. You know the gates I'm talking about. If you've watched Avatar, you have seen it. They do that training to hone their wind manipulation. As they do that for a couple weeks, as they get it down packed, as they can move like the wind, as now that they've done that, they need to now take down Zabuza back down to the bridge, and it's been a week so far. Uh, this time I'm gonna say Naruto just left a clone of himself at the house, just in case. So he takes Zabuza down to the bridge as they're building the bridge pretty fast. As a bunch of smoke comes on, washes onto the bridge. As they hear a bunch of feet moving toward them, and I'm gonna say this time Zabuza and Haku came with the army left of Tazuna because they saw how strong Naruto was, and they have two Jonin with them, so it was good they were even able to leave. So they decide to take the army with them too, as Gato says, "Well, Tazuna, you just had to defy me, so now I have to wipe you out. Maybe I'll get your daughter too while I'm at it." As the people Tazuna sent to go get Tazuna's daughter and grandson were already killed because of the clone. As Tasuna says, well, I was told that Naruto left a clone there, so you can't get past him. As Naruto says, the people you sent are already dead. As he's surprised about this, but he says, well, after I'm done here, I'll go get them. As he says, go get them, boys. And the person that can bring me that kid's head, it will get bonus. As they all run at Naruto. As the army, uh, Zabuza and Haku, they didn't run, but the army did, as they all ran and got decapitated with Naruto's sword and wind release, creating a wind slash, cutting off all their heads. As the entire army fell to the ground, and Zabuza and Taku, as well as Gato, all peed their pants a little bit, because he was able to take out not a big army, a big group, I would say. Yeah, a big group. Bigger than most groups. But yeah, a big group, but with one attack. As Gato gets behind Zabuza and Haku and says, get them, I'll pay you triple, no, quadruple, whatever you want, just get them. As Zabuza and Haku snap out of it and they run toward Naruto. Zabuza runs toward Naruto's and the two Jonin, as Haku ran toward the other three. The same thing happened in canon with the other three. Mito activated Naito's chakra cloak, and then she runs and hits Haku, but she did meet Haku, and she stopped after she already hit him, and says her speech, trying and taught her talk no jutsu. But as Kakashi was about to kill Zabuza, which Naruto didn't have any problems with, Haku appeared right in front and stopped stopped it from hitting Zabuza. And since there's no people to kill Zabuza on this one, let's say, Naruto says, just wasted your own life. As he cuts Zabuza's head off. As they died. And Nanaka says, you didn't have to be that cruel, while she pouts a little bit. And he said he had it coming. As Naruto takes Zabuza's sword and he seals it away in his hand. And he says, I'm gonna keep this. As he's not gonna use it, he's just gonna keep it. Maybe he'll use it to distract someone, but he's just gonna keep it on for now. And as oh my gosh, what is this? Alright, I just got distracted by someone, I'm sorry. And then he says, so, let's get this bridge built. As Naruto summons some clones to take the bodies of the group, and some clones to go get the money from Gato. He split the money in half, gave half of it to the wave, and gave the other half to himself and Nanaka. As they knew this mission wasn't going to pay, well, it'll pay like a D rank mission, but it's a C rank mission on here, and it's not going to pay as much as half of that I could give them. So he took the money from half of it from Gato, gave it to them. As then it's almost 19 minutes. I gotta go. So, yes, they then finish up the wave arc, which is also he did get the bridge named after him. So then they go back to the village, and that's where we're gonna stop this off. Uh, if you guys want to see another episode of this, tell me. It'll be the tuning exams. I have something interesting planned for that. The big reveal. That's all you're gonna get. As yeah, please like, subscribe, and tell me if what you want me to do for 100 sub special. So yes, please have a good day. No. Alright, so please have a good day. Like, subscribe, and I will do an episode